All right, we are at Lime Rock Park, home of the Sam Posey Straight. I am Matt Hinkle, second place in points. Joining me tonight is Dylan Brannon, our current points leader. What's up, Dylan?
What's going on, Matt?
All right, so tell them what we got going on here.
Well, we are in the Toyota GR86's at Lime Rock Park Grand Prix in the rain.
In the rain.
So very interesting. It was kind of interesting because practice it was raining and the track was wet, and then we got into qualifying and there wasn't any rain coming down. It was actually kind of sunny
With water on the track.
with water on the track, and then we get back into the race and it's pouring a little bit.
Yes, sir, it is. So what we got here is we are running week 7 of the Roll'em Racing Series here with Sim Racers Anonymous. This is the Sherlock Bones Dog Detective Agency 30.6 at Lime Rock Park. Lime Rock is a 1.53, Dylan?
Correct. That is correct.
Mile road course. This is the Grand Prix layout. Dylan here was our fast qualifier because he is our connoisseur of the curves. So he started on the front row. Unfortunate roll for him with the Roll'em Racing Series. He only got a number 2 on the dice. So Dylan and I flip-flopped for the front row, and, well, it didn't matter. You'll see here soon enough. Anyway, the rest of our thing, we had Greg Deese, I believe, qualified in 3rd. My standings are looking a little messed up. Or Corey Goodall might have. What we got here? Let me look.
That is gonna be Greg Dees in 3rd,
flipped.
Corey Goodall in 4th.
That's right. And then I think maybe Greg Robinson and Kevin Goodall, Rick DeBrosi, David Gascoigne. He's a newcomer to us. Jeff Ivins back there somewhere. RC Grove had technical difficulties tonight, so he was unable to join us. I'm sure he will be back next week. Well, Dylan, 20 laps around Lime Rock Park. What do you think?
It was a blast. I really did enjoy it.
It was.
It was pretty fun. The puddles that formed later in the race really kind of spiced things up. It made anybody a possibility to spin out a wreck.
Yes, it did. It was a very fun race. We obviously just got done with it. So, Dylan, we're going to do the broadcast here. We know too well what happens coming up here once we try to go into one of them chicane corners here. But let's follow along here.
Yeah, see this, and the roll threw me to the outside, which is actually kind of the preferred line through this. But I went ahead and just kind of went safe there and let you kind of drive across there, and I was just gonna tuck in kind of behind you and see what happened, but
I was going flat out, Dylan. I had one goal, and that was to lead a lap in this so I would get a point and try to make up ground in the championship race with you.
I believe there's a wreck coming up here.
There is.
I don't know who was
I don't know.
I just remember.
I think RC gets into someone. He said, "You outbrake me, and I got scared and wrecked you." And then we're stuck together. And I could not believe how slow these cars were to try to get going.
Oh my gosh, I thought the same thing. I was, and it might have not been helping that we were going uphill.
Yeah, very true. But I felt myself like trying to scoot in my seat and like, come on, let's go, because that thing was just not going anywhere. There's a look at Kevin Goodall running in second now.
That was interesting. Corey ran the high line there, and Kevin ran the low line through there.
Yeah, that was a big hydroplane area through there, and here we come. You know, starting at the front, now we're at the back, and here we go again. I don't know why it's on me. I'm not the most exciting right here. I mean, I guess because we're going to go start passing cars. Try to get back up there. Needless to say, I didn't lead a lap like I wanted to right there.
No, and I believe I went back and looked at the replay, and I think when you got out on the curbs is when it decided to loop around on you.
Yeah.
The curbs in the wet, man, the paint is just slick as ice.
It is something. I mean, I got to give hats off to iRacing. They took their time doing this rain, putting rain into the game. And again, why is this thing stuck on me the whole time? I am not the most excited. Let's go look at our leader right now, Greg Deese. Let's get him some airtime.
Yeah, because he led quite a few laps, and you know what? He was actually running some good laps in the rain.
Yep. Greg is a nice. Oh, there he goes. See, he's going out to the outside of the track to miss the water puddles because your car would hydroplane coming down the hill. It'd slide. It would catch and hold, but oh, there goes
Oh, there's
someone.
somebody sliding in the back.
Oh, that was G2.
Oh
Gregory
yeah,
Robinson. Not faring as well as he did, what, Saturday night in his real life micro sprint. Picked up the win somewhere down in Florida. Was it Ocala or somewhere he said he was racing?
somewhere down there.
Marion County. I don't know. Somewhere. Good job, G2, on your win. We don't know where it was, but nice job. Anyway, back to the iRacing and the rain. Fantastic job. They took their time. They delivered
Oh,
what
and
I
it's only
feel
just the start.
is a great product. I mean,
And
fascinating.
it's only just the start, you know.
Yeah.
We still got a lot of time to work with it and stuff. Like they've already reduced the spray and everything and all that stuff. So
Again, it's
yeah.
on me. I selected crashes. Here comes you. Let's go ahead and ride on board with you. Let's go ahead and see if we can jump in, get a Dylan Brandon points leader view following myself, second place in points. Tapping the brakes, a little giveaway of what I had going on. And this might show a good example of the hydroplane down in the corner. Do you follow me in? Yep. You guys could probably see the puddles on the screen there. It looks like my brake lights are on, but that's all the cars are like that. But there,
Yeah.
I mean, fantastic shot of the spray and the wipers and everything. I mean, iRacing, again, did a fantastic job with this. You got the names of these corners by chance, Dylan? You know what we're looking at here?
I do not.
I don't know. That was
But
one
I
C.
can
RC
that.
Grove. He knows all the corners and everything very well. We're going through the loop-de-loop right now, coming up to a right-hander. There you can see the fog and the rain. We're barely see
that
our
turn
cars.
is actually called the right-hander,
The right-hander. We just went through the right-hander.
and this is called the no-name straight.
The no-name straight. Fantastic. Oh, I see it on my little thing here. And then chicane something maybe. Another tricky area to get through right here.
Yes, the puddles that formed at that was huge. It was like, I mean, it was like driving through a pool.
Yes. Ooh, Dylan getting a little close right there. Sniffing out, trying to make a pass here. That was a great shot. Cars coming down the hill. There, you would have probably went right through the hydroplane and, oh, we got another one around right there. Who's that? Who is that?
Kevin Goodall.
Oh, Kevin Goodall was running second at the time. Here's his brother, Corey. He inherits second place, but Uncle Matt's catching him, and I don't want to follow him very long. I want to get away from you and try to get back up there and lead that lap.
Yeah, I just kind of accepted to just kind of follow and kind of see where the race went. After the first lap, I didn't, because I knew, I mean, the rain catches everybody, and
Yep.
I just wanted to keep it on the track. That was kind of my goal.
I agree with that. That is a fantastic plan until the green flag dropped and mine went out the friggin' window.
Yeah.
So, ooh, you got to get on the binders a little bit hard. There got a little wiggle. This was a tricky situation or a stretch of the track to get through right here.
Yeah, I definitely wiggled a lot through there. I kept thinking that I could push it later and later, and I that was the only part of the track that I probably ended up overdriving.
Yep, this is when I was on the radio telling my nephew Corey there to block him, block him, block him. Ooh, he almost gets into you right there.
He did. See, I hit the puddle at the bottom and hydroplaned and just drove straight.
Wow.
There was nothing I could do there. I mean, I was turned to the right and on the brakes, and it didn't do anything. And luckily, we just had that minor contact in the right rear.
Yeah, that could have been significant right there.
That definitely could have changed the whole out.
Oh, there goes Corey.
Oh.
Who we got here? The number 9. That's Rick DeBrosi. Being chased down by newcomer David Gascoigne. I believe that's David Gascoigne behind him.
I believe it is too.
These guys are the most exciting thing on the track right now. And there's Corey, and looks like
Kevin again.
Yeah, his little brother Kevin following. Good old boys. Just the good old boys.
Never meaning no harm.
Nah, I tell you what, Corey's Kevin ran that endurance race with you. Where was that at?
The Sebring 12 hour.
And he made massive improvements in his road racing by running that.
Oh yes, absolutely.
And Corey, for only being on the game about maybe 5-6 weeks, has made significant improvements as well. Again, going outside of that watermark right there, just I mean, it's scary as hell in the car because you're going towards the edge of the track when it's wet, but that's actually where the grip was.
Yeah, and no matter what you did on the turning, you always hydroplaned through it. You just had to turn when you hit the dry again. It was just a
Whoa!
ooh.
I believe that there's an ordeal getting ready to happen again because my traction control kicked in right there, and that car is so pretty right now. I got a little banged up front bumper from running into you earlier, but stay tuned, folks. It's getting ready to get real bad. What'd you say there, Dylan?
Yeah, and see, I would always get up close to you here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that might
Right here.
see there you hit the curb and
Boom!
that was it. Ooh. Oh, and not a good place to be sideways
No.
either.
Luckily, I was able to get the car straight. Nobody was going to run into me here. I don't know who the next car in line would be. That would be
That's gonna be
Corey
Corey.
coming. They're going to make their way by. I managed to limp this thing back in pit road and use my one free fast repair, and I get back out. So now you got wide open track. No longer have to deal with myself driving in the mirror because I 100% was. I will not even lie about it. I am looking for a different camera view, and I don't know what it is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nose. Nope. I don't. Gearbox. There's a look out of the back of Greg Dietz's number 26 at our current point leader and connoisseur of the curves and fellow co-host today, Dylan Brandon, going to run Greg down pretty quick probably.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Greg was getting quick at the end, and I took it a lot more conservative through this turn a lot of the time, this final turn. That would be the downhill.
Yep.
And I took it a lot conservative because that's the corner that I was scared the most about getting stepped out on.
Just ahead of you, somebody's got a brand new car back on the track, and that's going to be short-lived again. This was not my night, Dylan. It was not my night, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. Oop, that's not what I was looking for. There we go.
These cars in the rain or dry are a blast. They really are fun to race. I really do enjoy these. They race really good.
Oh, Greg really getting off track.
He did get a little sideways there.
Allowed you to close right up there. Actually going to make the move.
And see, this was actually a pretty good racing here.
Yeah, that's a tricky part of the track right there, but you carry so much speed through there. And ooh, I mean, Greg is one of our cleaner racers. He gave you room.
Yes, I did kind of force it in there a little bit on him, but I needed to run. But see, there were puddles on the inside of that, and I did not want to drive into the door of Greg, so I slowed down a lot.
Yeah.
And then he just had the outside here and the better exit, and I just couldn't do anything about it.
Wow, fantastic job by Greg Deese to maintain that lead with you looking to the inside of him there.
Oh, yeah, and him taking the outside line there gave him such a good run going down the straight.
I believe this is Rick DeBrosi right here, catching up on him. Your patience was very well on display right there. And now let me show you what lack of patience looks like on my part. You're going to get to see it in full display right here. Because, yep, almost wrecking.
Oh, no.
Almost wrecking. Missing the corner. Serving my penalty. And away we go. That is what not being patient looks like.
There comes me and Greg.
Yes, the battle rages on.
And then here I got the outside of him here.
Yep, you definitely got the position now. Gonna come through, what was that, the West Bend? Coming to the downhill.
Downhill.
Onto the Sam Posey straight. You guys are not too far behind me. About to put me a lap down. And I know there's something about to happen again, so let's just stick a fork in it. Because the one car, not this time. We'll get back to that in just a second. The one car's about done. Literally. But making your way through, catching up lap traffic here. Who is that in front of you?
That's the new guy,
David Gascoigne.
David Gascoigne.
His name does not look like it says Gascoigne.
It
But
does not, but it's French, so.
yeah, oui. Rick DeBrosi, who said that DeBrosi was also French, oui, is your next car ahead of you.
Yeah, I didn't know how traffic was gonna be. I'm always worried about kind of them braking earlier than me and hitting them in the rear. And
That's a fantastic looking paint you're running. I just want to go ahead and say that.
oh yeah, I love it. Looks good. I like this one too.
Yep,
This one
well,
looks good as well.
it's getting ready to get a little alterations done to it. I believe this is it. This is where you can... Nope. Maybe the next lap. It's coming, folks. That car is going to be junk.
See, something ended up happening to Greg because
Oh,
he ended up getting
I am
quite
wrong.
quite a few seconds behind me. Oh, there went somebody off in the back behind.
82, Gregory Robinson. He went off track. I was mistaken, Dylan. I remember now what happens. As we're watching you. My car looks so nice again. I forgot my order of events to junk it. I think it starts right about here with a little.
Oh yes.
Oh
Because I
yes.
remember this because I was here I come.
There goes Dylan passing me. I take it in the pits, and I've got like 3 minutes of required. You've opened up a healthy lead there. It looks like you're up at least 19 seconds over Greg Deese at the moment.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
Greg ended up stepping out on the grass or something and kind of cutting through and everything. But
Yeah, Greg, let's see. We're on lap 13 of 20. Dylan's got the lead with, no issues at all. Greg Deese running second. Corey third. Kevin Goodall fourth. Corey Goodall third. Kevin Goodall fourth, I should say. Jeff Ivan, our dirt guy, in fifth. Gregory Robinson sixth. Rick DeBrosi is in seventh. I, myself, Matt, is in eighth. And David Gascoigne's in ninth. And 10th on the grid was RC, but he had technical issues tonight. And I believe I come out of the pits here. I'm finishing up my little doodad, my little incident I had. And there I go. Here comes you. And I believe I scared you a little bit right here.
yeah, you were a couple days late on the April Fool's joke there.
I said, uh-oh, it won't turn. And it really wouldn't turn that well. And I thought, okay.
Definitely got my heart racing there a little bit.
And there's my busted-ass car, and it really wouldn't turn here. And that's all she wrote. It was broke, and that was the end of my race. Let's see what we got. Let's go to most exciting again. That's not me. I'm sitting in the pit. Get off me. Crashes? Well, it's on me too. Leader. There you go. You're now the most exciting car on the track, it says. Fantastic.
Yeah, I can't remember who ended up racing. I think Kevin and Corey ended up battling it out for a little bit here at the end.
Yeah, because Corey has wrecked, and Kevin has got past him in the last lap. Let's get some. Let's go through the field here. That's Dylan. There's Greg coming through the west bend. Dylan's at the start-finish line, so that tells you a little bit of the lead that you got on him right there. Coming to the downhill, and you're going in turn one. So, a healthy lead. And Dylan, Kevin just went through the west bend. Like Greg was in the downhill. There's a look at Kevin. And there's Corey. And we go back a ways. About to be lapped is Jeff Ivan here shortly. I don't know that he gets lapped, but he's making his way into the west bend chicane here as you're going through the chicane or whatever it's called, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm
Jeff
currently, I
Ivins.
believe, behind the David Gascoigne
David.
at the moment, fixing to pass him again.
I'm sorry. Jeff Ivins' paint just has me sidetracked, and we're not going to comment any farther on that. I'm just going to say that paint job's got me sidetracked. Here's a look at G2.
Oh, G2 is who it was. I end up catching G2 here.
Yep, and then we're
Before too
back to
long.
you right
There
here
I
coming
am.
down the
Yep.
straight. There you can see you in the background. Look at G2. Who are we missing? Let's see. Here's a look at Rick DeBrosi coming through the downhill turn onto the Sam Posey straight. And Greg Deese then is right behind him as well. It looks like the 82 car. Yes. David Gascoigne. Get a look at him here. We didn't throw any cautions in this race. We just let it run nonstop. It probably was
It was
the best decision we probably made all night was just letting it roll.
probably. It was, well, like I said, at any point, anything could have happened to anybody. I mean, there was a few times that I definitely was worried, but once I seen that I had a 30-second lead, I kind of really slowed it down a lot just to get the finish.
Yes, indeed. Here's a look at Kevin. He's coming up on the back of the 82 of David Gascoigne. There's Corey lurking back there. It
Now,
seems
if I
like
recall, I believe Greg and Rick have a little. I don't know if they had something go on, but it was coming into the chicane. If I believe so.
well, here he is trying to catch up to him. We're trying to watch that battle between both Kevin passing the lap car of David Gascoigne and Greg trying to get by the 9 of Rick DeBrosi. We're going to keep an eye on both of those. And we also got Dylan making his way trying to get by G2 up there.
G2, yes, correct.
All safe there. So we're going to bounce the cameras around quite a bit. The closest right now looks to be Greg, getting ready to overtake Rick DeBrosi.
I believe I got on the side.
Oh,
of
no, you
G2
did.
there.
You've already made the pass.
I was about to say I got on the side of G2 and he just kind of let me go.
Yeah.
But I believe something happens here. Oh, maybe not.
He just stops almost to let him go. We got Corey
Oh.
in the pit. Corey's in the pit. I wonder what that's all about. Oh, he's changing tires.
He said something. He said something about he cut the course and didn't do the.
Oh, didn't slow down.
Didn't slow down
Yes, I remember that. You are right. Let's
enough.
see
Obviously
here.
didn't turn his tires off either, so he's getting his
No,
tires and 41
Yeah,
seconds.
he is getting a nice little deal there. Here's a look at you, Dylan. Working lap 18 of 23 to go at this point.
And the puddles on the inside of these turns were incredible. I mean, it took away half the track.
Let's go ahead and see if we can get a nice nose view here of it. I mean, again, phenomenal
And the
job.
swimming pool through here. That
But-
was. Here I come past old Jeff Ivan.
Yeah, phenomenal job on the rain. I mean, they did an outstanding job getting this built into the game. And like
these
you said,
puddles.
it's just the beginning.
Absolutely. I'm very excited to see where they go. And even with their supposed talk of a new engine update here in the next 5 years, I believe it was. I mean, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be really, really good. And they only have a few other cars. I mean, I can't imagine what all the other cars are gonna be like.
Yeah. There's Corey out of the pit. Following our leader here as he's working.
Corey got a little sideways there.
Ooh, hang on to it, Corey. You're so close to the end.
And the biggest kicker was keeping it out of the traction control coming off of turn
Yes.
exit, because if you got into the traction control a little bit, it kicked on all the way and slowed you down a lot.
Yes. Yes, it did. Look at the water. Fantastic shot of the water right there. Oh, Corey, there's why he had a black flag. Keep her on the track there, bud. Coming down into the downhill turn. And going to be looking at the white flag, Dylan. Let's go cockpit view. Give us a lap around here, your final lap. Tell us all about it.
All right, so coming down in here, we tried to carry as much speed out as much as we could out of the downhill, and I'd break anywhere between the 2 and the 3, and you can actually carry a lot of speed through here. I kind of tried to keep my right side tires just on the edge of the puddles, as you can see in here. There was a lot of understeer coming out of that turn, but then I tried to swing it out wide because you kind of want to stay off the racing line a little bit. It wasn't so bad in this because not a whole lot of rubber and oil was laid down previously. But I mean, there was puddles everywhere, and you just got to stay out of the puddles. But coming down in here to the chicane, there was a couple times it stepped out on me. See, I'm turning left and right trying to keep it, but the puddles through here are just, it was amazing. It was so much fun to just see all this. I mean, it was getting sideways going up the hill, but coming through here, there was a single lane through. There was puddles on the left and the right, so you had to I really slowed down through this one. I was like, you know what, I'm coming to the checkered flag, I need to just slow down. But coming through here, the puddle at the bottom was scary. It was scary the whole race. I mean, I was worried about that turn the whole time. And then of course I had to drive it down the middle, or down the right side for the final finish photo.
Oh yeah. So Dylan Brandon, the winner.
It was fun. It was a blast.
By a long, long ways. But you are the connoisseur of the curves, so there's a reason why you win all the road courses. You've got an ability to drive these cars on these road courses, keep momentum up. I can't. I try and I wreck. So it's I wish I could get there, but I mean, it's tough, and you make it look easy, no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's what got me into racing was go-kart racing. So a lot of this stuff is, I definitely enjoy this more than anything else.
There goes Kevin Goodall bringing it across in third.
Where's oh, Demo Derby is already starting
my
at the
gosh.
end of the straight.
I gotta rewind. What happened?
He just drove into the back of.
Oh, he didn't even wait. That dude was. David Gascoigne's probably like, "What is going on here? What did I do to this guy?"
Oh yeah, it was his first race. He didn't know about the SRA Demo Derby at the end of every race.
Jeff Ivan, he's just hiding over here. I mean, I guess he already crossed start finish line. He's decided to park it back here and hide.
No, there was a lot of carnage on the front straight.
Yeah, I believe there was a lot going on. We're gonna watch crashes here so we can follow along. So, recap: Dylan Brandon was your winner. Greg Deese ran second. Kevin Goodall finished third. Jeff Ivan fourth. G2 came home in fifth. Gregory Robinson, that is. Rick DeBrosi sixth. Corey Goodall with his unchecked or checked tires fell all the way back to seventh. David Gascoigne in his first race here with the SRA Roll'em Racing Series brought it home in eighth. I, Matt Hinkle, pretty much put myself at the back because I was not patient and finished ninth. Last car of those racing, RC Grove with the 10th position, but he had technical issues tonight. So there it is. Let's go ahead and get a quick pick of our winner here, and we'll jump back to some Demo Derby. There you are, Dylan Brandon, and your fancy number 4 Toyota GR86. You are the winner here tonight. All right, let's catch. Oh my goodness, look at that! We've got demolition going on.
I believe somebody goes flying here in about 2 seconds. See that green and white car coming down the straightaway?
I see it. I see
well,
it.
I'm.
Boom!
Yep, I pretty much was a ramp car for him.
That was Greg Deese. They're pretty well junked. Looks like yeah, Jeff Ivins. He's hiding back there. Come on, Jeff Ivan, get out there and play. Who else we
I
got?
believe he
Let's.
does eventually. I'm coming in to get a faster pair at the moment. I know that because I remember seeing, oh, here I come flying in hot.
Oh, Kevin or Corey runs into the wall down there. Who we got down there? Rick DeBrosi's out there. You're already, man, that was a fast stop. Ah, yes. I remember this very well.
See, and I should have went further back even. But
Because
yeah.
this guy right here is getting ready to get a little bit of a love tap. There goes G2. G2 is always one of the last cars running. Oh, somebody stacked him up or flipped him over there. That was Kevin. Kevin's pretty good at the demo derby as well.
Yeah, I usually like to get a couple big hits. That's about all I.
You see that nice number 1 red and silver and yellow car sitting in the pit. He was still getting fixed from 11 minutes. There it is. Boom! Ooh, a little rebound action.
Yeah, I shot Kevin off the inside wall. We pinballed. But I was broke after that. I couldn't do anything. I
No.
was done.
Yeah.
I couldn't steer.
Oh, there goes. There's Jeff Ivan got out of his hiding spot.
Oh, no, I actually was able to steer, and I believe I hit Jeff here.
You do. That's what he gets for hiding. He's hiding back there.
And then I give.
Oh, look here. Here comes G2. Look at him. He's coming down the front stretch backwards. And I believe you're in for a bad surprise here, Dylan.
Uh-huh.
Bang! Yeah, there we go.
Hell, the demo derby is just as much as fun as the race.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Corey over here. Let's get a good look at Corey's car because I was pretty fascinated by it. The way he was able. I mean, look at that left front tire. We know it's not
on there.
Well, it's yeah, it's.
Is it? Oh, okay.
It's there. It's just about 6 inches higher than it should be. He's got some two-wheel action going on there. His left front is off the ground, and his right rear is basically not touching the ground. But look, he says, "Oh, he was coming to get you," and you. But look at that car. I mean, look at that. It still turns.
That'd be a great oval car.
There you go. Be hooked up. Oh, he's gonna tee up G2. These were the last two standing.
He is trying. He is trying.
Yes, he is. He's like, "Come here, Greg." Little bang. He's like, "Gotcha." I believe that this is about it. Corey's going to blow his motor up here in just a minute. Give it away. But, anyway, look at that car. His right rear was a foot off the ground. Oh,
yeah,
good.
he definitely drove it to the end.
Yeah, he got all he could out of it. I think he's going for more.
Oh, he's going for more.
He's doing true demo derby style. I think that might have been it, though. I think we're going to see a puff of black smoke here. Oh, yeah, kaboom. So there's our demo derby. Last man standing. We won't call him the winner. We'll just call him last man standing because he was the last one out there. So anyway, that was the SRA, which is Sim Racers Anonymous. That was our season 2. Season 2.
Week 7.
Yes, sorry, I heard the noise in the background. I got sidetracked. Yes, season 2, week 7. That was the Sherlock Bones Dog Detective Agency 30.6 from Lime Rock Park. I'm Matt Hinkle, second place in points, even farther behind than the guy with me, Dylan Brannon, race winner, points leader, connoisseur of the curves. Thanks for joining me tonight, Dylan. And,
of course, it was fun. I had fun.
I think that's about it for us. What do you say?
Yeah, sounds good. It was. I'm very interested to see where the points continue. We got 5 weeks left, so let's see what happens.
Yes, sir. All right, we out. See ya.